Hi students, today we are starting classification on different bases. Number 1, that is level of organization. There are 3 levels of organization, that is cellular level, tissue level and organ level. Cellular level means here cells are arranged by the same or different type of cells. Example, sponges. Tissue level, different type of cell, group of cells is there which performs a particular type of function. This is known as the tissue level. And different tissue, when they are organized in an organ, then it is known as the organ level of organization. Now here cellular level, that is sponges, tissue level Coelenterata, organ level other organisms like Annelida, Mollusca, Arthropoda, Echinodermata, Platyhelminthes and different type of systems in these organisms. These all organisms we are going to study in animal kingdom. Now you can see this is the muscular muscle. You can see this is the cell. This muscle, it is forming the group of the cell, that is tissue, and different type of tissues are organized in organ. You can see this is the nerve cells, nerve tissue, then epithelial cell, epithelial tissue, and then connective cell, connective tissue. These all tissues are organized in an organ and it forms the kidney. And kidneys, two kidneys, urethra, urinary bladder, it forms the excretory system. And in an organism, different type of systems are there, like excretory system, circulatory system, respiratory system, etc. Now we are talking about symmetry. There are 3 types of symmetries in organism: asymmetric, radial and bilateral. Asymmetric, any plane which passes through the center and does not divide the animal into 2 equal parts. Example, sponges. And this type of organisms are known as asymmetric organisms. Radial symmetry means through radius, any plane passing through the ventral axis of the body and divides the organism into 2 identical halves. That is known as the radial symmetry. Example, Coelenterata and Echinodermata. You can see from here animal is dividing into 2 equal parts. Bilateral, body can be divided into identical left and right halves only through one plane. Example, Annelida and Arthropoda. Now we are talking about circulatory system. 2 types of circulatory systems are there, that is open and closed. Open circulatory system, blood is pumped out of the heart and cells and tissues are present in it only. Example, non-chordates. Here you can see it starts from the heart, it goes ahead, and here open organs are there, and from here again it reaches to the heart, but continuity of the blood is not there, so it is known as the open circulatory system. Closed circulatory system, blood is circulated through series of vessels which are closed, and they are arteries, veins and capillaries. You can see it starts from the heart, again continuity of the heart, no open spaces, closed spaces are there. This is known as the closed circulatory system. Example, chordates. So in chordates, closed circulatory system is present where arteries, veins and capillaries are present. Open circulatory system, absence of arteries, veins and capillaries is there, and these organisms are known as the non-chordates, as we have studied earlier. Non-chordates, absence of notochord, absence of nerve cord and absence of pharyngeal gizzlets. So we have closed circulatory system and non-chordates have open circulatory system. Today whatever I have taught you, I am sending its PDF. Thank you.